To celebrate greatness for 20 years. Excellence for 20 years.
I'm that killer snake. I'm stone cold, man. The most important thing is you must put everybody on notice. I'm here to be an all-time great. There was nothing that was going to get in the way. There was nothing that was going to stop me. I had to separate myself. So I created the Black Mamba to embrace the villain nature that's in all of us, using that as a weapon.
A rare four-point opportunity for that man, number 24. Yeah, the crowd enjoyed it, Coach. Everybody. Greatest player of all time. Please explain.
He came out of high school.
So did Moses Malone, but go ahead.
He mimicked Michael Jordan, who was arguably the greatest player of all time, of course. I feel like Kobe Bryant took the game and elevated it where Michael left it. He elevated it. 81 points, the consecutive playoff appearances, his street ball mentality. He's a better scorer. He's a better
Scorer than who?
Michael Jordan.
Kobe Bryant is a better scorer than Michael Jordan.
Better three-point shooter, better ball handler, better passer. He's not a better athlete. He's not a better defender. They both have that champion mentality.
Wait, but that's where I think you're wrong, because you can't say that Kobe only cared about championships. You just can't.
You can't. But what you can say is that he won without Shaq. And Michael Jordan didn't win without Scottie Pippen.
But he did many things that prevented his team from winning additional championships.
Like what?
Took a $52 million contract that prevented the Lakers from bringing in any other star players.
Because he didn't need any other.
Ran Shaq out of town.
He didn't need any other star players.
Ran Shaq out of
yes,
town.
Yes, he did look at their record without star players.
Well, he won 2 championships without having the star players.
2. And then from then on,
it's all about legacy.
First of all, Paul Gasol was a star player at that time. The man ran Shaq out of town, Rashad.
Well, we make the legacy of our stars all about stats. I'm talking about skill. I'm talking about pure skill and will. Now, Michael Jordan, I just finished watching film on Mike last night, and he's incredible. You can't, like, the debate of saying Michael is the greatest, you have to put it up there. But Kobe Bryant came along as the student and surpassed the master.
3 in a row. Yes, he does. I don't believe this guy. How did he ever make that one? Kobe Bryant. Bryant forcing a score. It's amazing how he can put a dagger in your heart. And one of the great farewell performances in any sport.
Man. Guys, you know, it's, I can't believe how fast 20 years went by. I mean, this is crazy. To be standing here at center court with you guys, my teammates behind me, and appreciating all this, you know, the journey that we've been on. And all I can do here is just thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the years of support. Thank you guys for all the motivation. Thank you for all the inspiration. You guys will always be in my heart. And I sincerely appreciate it. No words can describe how I feel about you guys. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. God, I love you guys. And I love you guys. And Mamba out.
Yo. So, as y'all know, Kobe was in a crash. And his 13-year-old daughter was with him. I'm kind of lost for words. I'm shocked. It doesn't feel real. And I know everybody's gonna be feeling the same way, and you know, some people may be like, oh, you don't know Kobe, whatever. But you know, growing up, every kid has like a role model or somebody they look up to or want to be like. You know, basketball was my favorite sport to play. And before LeBron, it was Kobe. And I still think to this day, my list would go MJ, Kobe, LeBron. Now, I didn't get the chance to really watch MJ, so Kobe was the one that I really watched. I've never heard a better motivational speaker from a basketball player ever in my life. He was like the Ray Lewis of speeches when it came to basketball and just life. If you ever just listen to Kobe, he just has that voice and that demeanor. I'm stunned, I'm shocked. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. You know, at first, maybe some of y'all thought of this too. So LeBron just passed him in all-time scoring. I guess he made it to the third spot on all-time scoring. And I was like, man, Kobe purposely like crashed a helicopter? Is he like in that much pain of it? But Kobe would never do that. So I hope no one would ever think like that and to put his own daughter at risk. This man was the GOAT. He was a sharpshooter. There's just countless and countless game-winning shots that this man made. Yeah, a lot of people say it was a ball hog or, you know, he took too many shots. But one thing that he was not afraid of was taking that last shot. Every chance Kobe had, he wanted to make the last shot. He wanted an opportunity to feel that adrenaline and that rush to win a game by him. If you hear him talk, he's very humble about it. But I know that he thinks he was the top basketball player of all time, deep down. And I think he might have been. Yeah, one of the last things I remember was Kobe's last game. He dropped 60 points. I think he dropped like 23 points in the fourth quarter. It was just magical. It was almost like it was a fixed game. But the best thing about basketball is you can't fix basketball. I feel like there is no rigged games in the NBA. There might be some like refs or some players that might play for money or whatever, but someone like Kobe or LeBron or MJ, you know, they play their hearts out every single game. And, you know, Kobe's always going to be missed. But that last game, it was a way to go out. It was magical. Just reminded me of that killer instinct mentality where when he wanted, he could take the ball and just deliver and put you right to the wall. So this helicopter crash, Apparently it was him and his daughter. They were on the way to her basketball tournament or some kind of basketball event. She was only 13. Only 13. I have nephews and nieces that are almost that age, cousins. I couldn't imagine if I lost one of them right now. So my prayers go out to Kobe's family, his wife, all the fans around us that have been supporting him for all these years. They say a helicopter crash rates is like 1 per 100,000 hours of flight time. So what that really means is I don't know. But so it sounds like every 100,000 hours of flight time there's a crash. That's what I'm assuming. I could be wrong. In 2019 there was 149 deaths from helicopters. Now Google might be wrong, I don't know. But to take away someone this great with someone so young with him, you know, Kobe was definitely one of my idols. I tried to play just like him and MJ when I was young. I started dribbling a ball when I was like 3 years old, between the legs and everything. And, you know, I just always wanted to mirror everything that they did. And if you ever hear Kobe talk, that's what he wanted to do, because he wanted to be the best. You know, unfortunately, I gave up that sport, but obviously he didn't, and he worked so hard. He never took it for granted, and he took it so serious. Like, you know, it hurts because a lot of people say LeBron is going to be the best of all time. That may be true. And some say, like, Kobe rode all the championships with Gasol and Shaq and, you know, whoever else, and some say like LeBron was, you know, he did it all by himself in Cleveland, and, you know, some of that might be accurate. Some of that might be accurate, but at the same time, these guys play. When you make it to the playoffs and you get to the championship and the finals, you're playing over 100 games in a year. Your body is worn down. And the reason I think Kobe is one of the best is because, like I said earlier, in game time situations, he's going to make that shot. Now, I'm not calling out LeBron because I still think he's the best on the planet right now. Him and arguably Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, whatever. But we've seen LeBron in the past scared to take the last shot. We've seen it. We've seen it a number of times. Now, I'm not saying he doesn't ever attempt or make game-winning shots. It's not what I'm saying. But I've seen where he was afraid, or he was unsure, or maybe he was tired, but it didn't matter with Kobe. He was going to take it to the hole. He was going to take a 50-foot three. Like, it did not matter. Kobe is the GOAT, and he'll always be the GOAT. So I don't care what anybody else has to say. My prayers go out to everybody out there. You know, it's still hard to wrap my head around it. I'm lost for words. That's it. Just can't believe it.